We all know Alexander the Great, right? He was a king of the ancient Greek kingdom of Macedon. By the age of 30, he had created one of the largest empires in history, stretching from Greece to northwestern India. How he defeat India? Was India just a weak army? You will find the answer in this video. In reality, Alexander's toughest battles were fought against Indian kings in which he came closest to defeat. He was lucky to survive them. For example, that it was only after those hard-won battles that his men uncharacteristically defied him and refused to go any farther into India on his quest to reach the Eastern Ocean, which he erroneously thought was just on the other side of India, less than 1,000 miles away. His army, exhausted, homesick, and overwhelmed with the prospects of having to face large Indian armies, mutinied and refused to march any farther east. After pouting for 3 days and refusing to come out of his tent, Alexander finally listened to reason, acquiesced, and turned the expedition around to head back to Babylon. In the words of the historian, Plutarch, as for the Macedonians, however, their struggle with Porus, an Indian king, blunted their courage and stayed their further advance into India, for having had all they could do to repulse an enemy who mustered only 20,000 infantry and 2,000 horse. They violently opposed Alexander when he insisted on crossing the river Ganges, while its banks on the further side were covered with multitudes of men-at-arms and horsemen and elephants. For they were told that the kings of the Gandharites and Presi, 2 Indian kingdoms, were awaiting them with 80,000 horsemen, 200,000 footmen, 8,000 chariots, and 6,000 fighting elephants. So, no, he didn't defeat the Indian kings easily at all. We have the conclusion that this battle is extremely difficult. Perhaps, it's one of the most difficult battles that Alexander the Great has been going through. Even though he and his army won, it didn't mean the Indian military was weak. They were powerful and complicated for Alexander to win this battle. Thanks for watching. We're very happy to discuss any other topic together. If you have any recommend topic, advice or critics, please let us know through comment section. Have a good day. Subscribe this channel for other beneficial videos and get our latest information.